about the rhinoceros?
The rhinoceros. They went to Uganda and captured 2 rhinos, and they brought them back. And I had to make a pin out of yuki poles, like a stockade.
Yeah.
The whole poles are butted together like that. And it was in the shape of like a football. And at the one end of it, I had a gate you could just raise up and down. And I had a camera right there at the gate, a couple of them up in the trees. And I told them, I'm going to work this guy in a circle and just, you guys follow me. And I had 3 white hunters. And my father-in-law was one of them. He's an excellent hunter. I said, if this guy gets me down, blow his heart out. Because, I mean, he'll get me down and run that horn right through me. He'll just stand right on me. So I said,
this is a rhinoceros.
so anyway, they get all the cameras all set. And at this point, I had my rope in my hand, and I had it all coiled up. Because I'd been another scene before I got knocked off my horse by a python.
Are you doubling Hugh O'Brien in this?
Yeah. So anyway, one of the big game guys there, he said, hey, when you call these rhinos, make a sound like a baby rhino. That's how they sound. And they'll look for you, and then pretty soon they'll spot you. When they spot you, you'll see her spot you, and she's on her way, I guarantee you. So it was a good shot because open the gate, and right there's the rhino, and it's kind of doing this, And I called, all of a sudden, and then it came out and went right by this camera and charging right at me. So that was really a good shot,
I bet it was a good shot.
So then I had my football, I had all my cleats on, I had all my stuff on. And so I just phoned it this way, and it started to move that way, and I took off and went around, and it hooked at me. But when they don't fight like a bull. They fight like, if this is its front feet, they'll plant this foot and they pivot on it, but their back feet, they sidestep like that, and they get their bodies around. They can't run like that. Right? So anyway, so I just went around it and then took it over and went by a kind of a tree that a camera guy was up there in. Went around the tree with it, came back over here in the center, and just stopped. I said, and I'm out of breath. I mean,
because you're running from a rhino.
I'm not only out of breath, I got to clean my shorts. Anyway, it sold up on me, which means that they stopped like a regular. You'll see it in bullfights where the matador goes out and he fights it for a while, and pretty soon it just does this and shakes its head, and the matador will walk up and slap its cape, and then they'll maybe charge at him a little bit. So that's what I did with him. He saw up, and I'm cut the cameras. I don't want to cut the cameras. What if he charges? Cut the cameras, Bundy. I'm out of breath. Jesus. So anyway, we just sat there, these rhinos looking at me. What if he charges? He won't charge, I'm telling you. So anyway, I said, okay, now roll. So when they rolled, I walked up and I just slapped him in the face. I'm at a side angle like this, so I slapped him and just came back. And he made about 4 lunges at me, then he stopped again. I said, I think we're done.
He was done.
He was done.
He was done? And were you done?
And I was up to here, yeah.